everyone, and welcome to Lost Mines of Phandelver, or Lost Mine. It's the one mine, not plural.
There's only one.
There's only one mine that's been lost.
Okay.
All the others are in order. We're here
Good.
with Alex, and we're going to be playing this 5th edition. Obviously, we're going to be doing his character creation.
Mm-hmm.
And now, Alex, you've told me you know nothing about Forgotten Realms, which is
Nope.
where the story is set. So it's pretty much your classical fantasy world. You can see
There's a surprise.
There's a lot of detail here on the map. Like, none of it will come up ever. Unless you decide to travel there. In which case I will look it up and plan for it. But up the top left we can see there is the Neverwinter Woods, where the story is set, just north of Neverwinter.
So is this the same place where Horde of the Dragon Queen is?
It is. That is the Sword Coast. Same place where Neverwinter is. Just south of it would have been where Greenrest is. Let's see. Do I have the map for the Sword Coast? I don't think I do. But it's basically just north.
This thing here.
Yeah, the Sword Coast, yeah.
Cool.
Just south of Neverwinter, north of Waterdeep.
So, I know a little bit about it then.
And there, I believe. Yes, so you've played a little bit, although I'm not sure there was much reference to it very often in the
Not particularly.
sort of Dragon Queens, things like that. So you should be seeing some things like the drugs of the world, or references to historical figures and things like that within this.
Cool.
Wait, so you are wanting to play? Oh my god! I forgot the macro. I'm so good. You're wanting to play monk. Is that right?
Yeah.
So do you want to go ahead and say your idea for your character then?
Bear with me a second.
Give you a character sheet there.
So my idea for the character is Batman.
Batman. Okay. That's interesting.
So,
oh, that's
so
right,
base it off.
Go ahead.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
So yeah, base it off Batman essentially. So so I was thinking going eventually down the line of Shadow Monk, and if we're doing split classes, add a little rogue in there. See how it goes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine with me. I don't mind you multiclassing. I just remembered, which is why I hadn't done this. You're going to be using the straight up given stat line that's given to you, and you're also going to be starting with a magical item.
Wait, I'm getting a pre-gen stat line.
You're getting the pre-gen.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Well, suck it up. Again, you're starting at level 1 and you're getting the pre-gen stat line, because I've played long enough with the roles that I decided I want to see what it's like with a pre-gen stat line. So we're gonna go and do it.
So is it essentially point by?
No, it's not even point by. You're getting given. Okay. Everyone's gonna have the same. What is it? I can't believe I forgot this. That shows how prepared. You took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting to roll characters yet. I'll be your.
As soon as you mentioned it, I was obviously wanting to roll a character.
Yeah, as soon as I brought it up to casually see if everyone wanted to play it.
Well, obviously.
Well, sometimes maybe we were like, no, I'm a bit too busy, perhaps. You never know.
Too busy to DM, not busy enough, not too busy to play.
Well, we'll see how well the timekeeping goes.
Yeah. So, when you say a pre-gen stat line, is it different depending on what class you pick, or are you giving me 6 numbers to put in places?
You get 6 numbers, you place them wherever you want. It's really annoying me that I don't know where they are.
Are they good numbers?
Not compared to what you got before, I don't think.
Alright, okay, so there's going to be an 8.
There's going to be an 8, yes. So the numbers are 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, and 8.
What?
Oh, for you.
15,
You've been
14.
so well treated before this that this must come as quite a shock.
I don't want to play anymore, Ross. I don't want to play with the pre. Genuinely, I don't want to play with the. I don't mind point by. I'll happily point by. Basic point by. But pre-gen stat line is terrible.
Well, we'll work with that for now, and then we can discuss it after. I don't want to discuss on.
Okay. So 15, 14,
13, 12, and then 10 and 8. And that is the one they give you in the book as a suggested ability score.
Okay. That's looking awful. That 8 is what's annoying me. 2 10s, happy.
It's very much meant to not be the same as getting your fucking like 12, 30, 6 13s and your D6 rolls or whatever else. Let's see here. And as I said, because I was saying, so the reason I'm giving that is I want to experiment with straight. So I do have reasons for everything. I'll probably say that at the start. I should have said that at the start. Reason I'm doing that is I want to experiment with a straight up stat line and see what it's like.
Oh, that's the wrong roll. I'm just going to double check what I would have had.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to take them?
You know what?
You want to take them?
No,
you want
I'm
to
okay
take them,
with
Alex? No.
I'm okay with the pre-gen.
You would be after that. Is that really 46 D1? Oh my god, you poor soul.
No. I know.
So yeah, okay, wow. you're sitting pretty now.
Yep.
So yeah, the reason for that is I want to see what it's like having everyone with the same stat line and not having the rolls. The reason I'm giving you a magical item to start with is because a lot of people find first level pretty dull. So I'm going to try and improve it by giving you some interesting magical item. Not necessarily powerful, but something that's curious and can lend a little bit to gameplay, hopefully.
Okay.
And what I was also going to do in Horde of the Dragon Queen was give you level 3 HP. I was going whether I give you level 3 starting or level 3 HP, depending on whether I give you the magic item as well. And I might give you level 3 HP, but I think we'll see how it goes first before I decide to do that. So, you're monk.
I think.
Is he a human?
No, elf.
Okay. Should I include variant humans in this? Now I need to think. You know what? You know what I'm going to do? No, fuck magic item. Everyone gets a feat.
Oh, that's quite cool. Yeah.
Everyone gets a feat. No variant human. Everyone gets a feat.
Let me load my player's handbook a sec.
I like that. Yeah, I'm coming up with all these great ideas on the fly. I like feats. I like them. They lead to a lot of gameplay changes that might not normally happen, and they can develop characters more.
Player's handbook.
Not as annoying as doing a magic item because they're all balanced. Let's do that.
Yeah, if we all get a feat, then that makes it more balanced. So let me have a look at monk. So, as far as I'm aware, I don't get any cool things till level 3. Anyway, regardless.
That's the life of level 1 characters.
Yeah, so the reason I wanted to go, I'm going elf, is so I can see in the fucking dark. Only reason. No reason to go well, in fact, what other races can see in the dark that makes sense for Batman? Half-elves can see in the dark, can't they?
Yeah. Can they? Yeah, I think they can, yeah. I believe so. Gnomes, dwarfs.
Nah, gnome dwarf doesn't make sense.
Tieflings,
Are
Batman's
you including tieflings?
Yeah. I don't know. Let me just... I have no problem with it. I think they're there in the world. I'm also including Dungeon Master races.
As in Asimir.
Asimir, Goblin, all the ones that are in with the verification with us going through it, making sure it's not.
I want to play a Frost Giant.
I remember I tried to do that, man, in Jack's campaign. Let's see.
Yeah.
Where is it's Dungeon Master Workshop? Isn't it? Let's see here. Creating new character options. Creating a sub race. Fuck, I'll just control F for Asimir. And I legally purchased. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, because I think new races I don't have a problem with, and Tieflings do exist in the Forgotten Realms or things like that. So I don't have an issue.
Tieflings seem bad, unless you're being a sorcerer.
So Asimir is on page 286 if you want to be an Asimir. You get Dark Vision. I don't know if that's too pure for Batman.
Not necessarily. Just have to have dead parents.
What a great, fantastic. Just like every other character apparently in D&D.
So charisma by 2, wisdom by 1. That would be pretty good as a Dark Vision. Can cast a light cantrip. That makes no sense. Necrotic and radiant resistance.
Well, the light cantrip makes sense from a flavour point of view. And it's good
Well,
for
no,
your
because if I
allies.
was... See, if I was going to be a... Because if I was going down the monk route, it'd be a shadow
Oh,
monk.
you're talking about Batman. You're talking about Batman. I thought you meant
Batman.
from an Asimir. Yeah, no, you're right there. Yeah.
Oh no, if from an Asimir point of view, absolutely. But from a Batman point of view, absolutely not.
Yeah, cool.
So... Boom, boom, boom. If I was human, how many modifiers, like ability score modifiers, would you let me trade for dark vision?
None.
Can't
do
that.
Damn.
Well, no, it'd be variant human point 2.0.
Be a warlock and get your dark vision from turn into the dark side.
No, warlock doesn't make sense for Batman, which is why I'm thinking shadow monk does make sense, or rogue. But I'm already playing a rogue at the moment, so I don't want to double that up. Okay. Charisma score by 2, and 2 other ability scores of my choice by 1. And dark vision.
And the other races are, by the way, on page 282. Don't go the flying one.
282?
Plus 2
I
dex,
didn't realise
plus 2 wisdom.
I didn't realise there was additional ones in it when I was reading through it the first time round.
These are, they're not meant to be playable races, and that's why we all go
in the DMG?
Yeah, 282. Creating NPCs from scratch.
Oh, right, okay. Ah, cool.
That ridiculously Rockas plus 2.
Yeah, that would be amazing as a monk.
Would be, yes.
Dive attack, talon action, speed 20. So I'd be able to fly.
And you'd be able to fly as well.
What does an Aarakocra look like?
I don't think it looks like Batman. I think that would be one of the ones that would have to be examined.
Yeah.
They're, oh my god, they don't even have arms. Or their wings are
arms. No, they do have arms. No, they do have arms.
Yeah, their wings are arms.
For the image I'm looking at, it's like a bipedal human with wings on its back.
Mine says their arms are wings.
Possibly.
That's the ones I'm seeing, most of them. I see there's one there that's different, but most of them are armed wings. Probably shouldn't go with that. Anyway. Doesn't really fit Batman.
I won't.
Though I guess, no, to be honest, the wings fits Batman.
But they would be bat wings rather than...
Yeah. Just be a sub-race.
Yeah, sub-race of Aarakocra. Doesn't speak common. That could be fun.
That's a good point as well, yeah. You don't start with common.
No, I think I'm going to stick with standard races and I'm going to go half-elf.
Cool. No problem.
Background... No, it's not in back. Where is it that you put your race? Is it core stats?
Yeah, up the top.
Oh yeah, so it's half-elf. Which gives me a +2 in charisma, I believe. And any 2 other ability scores of my choice by 1. So that bumps my charisma to 10. Put the dex
really?
up.
You're not going with an 8 in anything, no? I guess Batman's not really an 8 in anything.
No. So I've updated them, so I've put my dex and con up by 1.
And your
from 13 to 14 and 15 to 16, and then my charisma up by 2 to
Doesn't that look like that looks like a good stat line? What are you waiting about?
That's a really good stat line, I think. I'm trying to think. Monks and armor bonuses based off wisdom and dex.
Not until level, isn't it? Or do you get it?
No, it's first level.
On armored defense, that's right. Wisdom and dex.
Which would make my AC 15 without armor, which is okay.
Not bad. Also, max gold if you choose to go with the gold rather than the
max gold. Monks don't need gold anyway. Monks don't have
monks
items.
start with like 10, don't they, at max?
Yeah, it's just like flat 10 gold. Like, you don't have any things. A short sword or any simple weapon, a Dungeoneer's pack, an Explorer's pack, and 10 darts. Instead of darts, can I have batarangs or boomerangs? Same stats.
Yeah,
stats.
sure. You can have like little instead of having like feathers in your darts, you've got little black to guide
They're
them.
just like little curved, or like they're like shurikens.
Shurikens, yeah, that's probably better.
Cool. And for my any simple weapon, it's definitely going to be nunchucks. So you're definitely going to have to think of a rule for nunchucks. Am I right in saying?
Make my life hard.
I'm not joking. Am I right in saying that?
It's just a flail, according to D&D. Nunchaku. Yes, sorry. Go ahead. You're right in saying
that unarmed strikes are considered armed for a monk.
It's right in other editions of the game. I'm not sure about this one. Monk.
Oh, it's in the martial arts common with the monk table. So I do D4 damage with a punch.
When you're unarmed or wielding only monk weapons. Yeah.
You can roll a D4 in place of normal damage with an armed strike.
Pew pew.
Oh, so I can do 2 attacks essentially with a monk weapon. A turn from level 1. That's pretty strong. Cool. I'll think about what weapon I'm going to use later.
Yeah.
No. Cool. Yeah. So I am a half-elf monk.
Fantastic.
Max HP.
Yep. Of course.
8 plus con. 8 plus 2 is 10.
So what's this? What's the background you're thinking of then? Do you know?
I haven't decided. Possibly folk hero.
Possibility, certainly.
Possibly.
That's like by day you're a folk hero, by night you're Batman, a la Bruce Wayne.
Or perhaps noble, because that fits the Bruce Wayne side of things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So instead of wearing robes as such, what I was considering doing is just wearing like normal clothes. Okay. And then have like a cape and things that I put on at night.
At night. So yeah. to explain to me this monk order that you follow, by the way, I'd love to hear more about it.
So it's the League of Assassins.
Is that it? I see.
Yeah, led by Ra's al Ghul.
I don't get that reference.
You don't know Batman?
I don't know anything about
And you've never seen Arrow?
No, I've not seen Arrow.
God, Ross.
Sorry.
This is just all wasted on you. This is all really, really cool, but it's wasted on you. So basically, in Batman was trained by the League of Assassins. That's what his thing is.
Okay.
In the Christian Bale series of films, Ra's al Ghul was played by Liam Neeson in the first film, and is played by another guy in Arrow. Basically, they are a League of Assassins that train the shadow arts.
Yeah, okay, sure.
So the way of the shadow.
Are you just gonna? Is like all of my background questions gonna be because you're this exact same as Batman? Is that
no, my background is gonna be. I'm gonna pick it off. I mean, that's the basis of the character. That's my idea.
I see. That
I'm trained in this. That I'm trained with the Shadow Order.
Okay. Did they have a monastery, or did they pick you up, or what happened there?
So yeah, they'll have a monastery. I don't know where would be the tallest mountain in the world.
And I have to look that up. Tallest mountain.
It's not important, but they would have a monastery high. In fact, the Nether Mountains. Where's that?
No. Chain of Dark Peaks. Oh god, there's a lot of mountains on this map.
Yeah, no.
Anyway, Cloud Peaks would probably be pretty tall as well. I think that the lighter it gets, the taller they are on the map.
Anyway, some sort of mountain monastery that's secluded from the world.
The Peaks of the Flame, how about that? That sounds cool.
Oh, the Nether Mountains are actually quite close by as well, in the Silver Marches.
Oh, there they are, yeah. Handy. Look at that.
Or possibly Ruathim, the island off to the left.
Oh yeah, there is. There's an ice peak.
Or the ice peak.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Lots of ideas for that. Okay.
Yeah. So let me scroll back up. So let me finish off my half-elf bits first, because I've got languages and things to pick. Where is
I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I was going to say about character creation.
Yeah, so tell me more about the world that I'm in at the moment.
So, where you are, at the start of the game, you are going to be in the town of Neverwinter.
Okay.
And you are going to, for whatever reason, you're going to need to want gold from this person, basically. Or you're gonna want to escort this guy's caravan to take it to a town, basically. He's not there, the guy who's paying you, but he's left someone behind, and you have to follow them to the town they're going to, basically, with this guy. No, he's left the wagon behind, and you have to take the wagon yourself and go and catch up.
Okay,
basically.
That makes sense. I'm guarding the wagon. I'm doing my bit for the local community. And is there was this place known for bandits?
Yes, the roads, yeah. So he's definitely hired guards because he does think to ensure the prosperity and security. Because the actual town itself, Phandalin, the mine, it's not lost as in they don't know where it is. It's lost as in it's gone from their control because it's filled with monsters now, basically. And so that's part of this guy's. It's almost like what we're doing to the Silver Knights. This guy is trying to encourage more growth in the town.
Okay.
And he's trying to basically locate the lost mine. Fuck, okay, apparently it is actually lost. And reopen the mine and cause and make money off of that and grow the town as well.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just doing my bit for the local community, I suppose.
So you're travelling to Phandalin from...
Neverwinter.
I think it's Neverwinter. I'm just trying to see.
Where's Phandalin?
Phandalin
Somewhere here.
Hold on, I'll go to the map.
Neverwinter to Phandalin.
Yeah,
cool.
I think so.
So along the high road and then off into...
Yeah.
Cragmaw hideout, that seems suspicious.
A lot of those do seem suspicious. I should take this map. Who'd I fill in? I need to get like a version of this that's not what could be here? Wait, people know where that is. Oh, there you go. Do people know where the castle is? I don't know specifically, I don't think. I'm sure people know the area of these things, you know, it's somewhere there. I don't know, whatever. Fantastic footage right now. Phandalin, that's how it's pronounced.
Sorry, I'm back.
Yeah, I'll actually read this bit off here.
Okay.
Regarding.
I like how you've just blocked out.
Yeah, what are you talking about? I don't know what things you saw. I don't know if I should probably find a map. I think you're allowed to know where they are, but
places of interest.
Yeah, like I think you know the general area, you just don't know specifically where they are. We'll see though. I'll block the life out. So a long time ago, Van Dalen was a very prosperous town. You'd heard of great things there, and there's lots of rumours about, you know, how rich and how much magic items specifically the town created in the area created. But for centuries, it, it's been gone. There's been nothing there, and there's just been these rumours about it. And people say, you know, orcs raided it and destroyed it, and no one really knew what happened. Specifically because it's been so long ago. But for centuries, rumours of buried riches have attracted treasure seekers and opportunists to the area around Van Dalen, but no one has ever succeeded in locating the lost mine. And in recent years, people have resettled the area, and it's now a rough and tumble frontier town, which is what much of the north coast, the Sword Coast, it's the North Sword Coast, fantastic, the Sword Coast area is. It's very frontiery and lacks a really centralised government. It's just big cities basically that control the area, and yeah, I think that's
cool. So it's a frontier town. There's nothing. Yeah. That would make sense for me to be going out into the world and doing
good deeds,
protecting people as well. So with the for my languages spoken, so I'm just having a look through. So I get 2 skill proficiencies, whatever I have, and I get Fey ancestry, so I have advantage of being charmed or put to sleep kind of thing. So with the languages, I want to say I speak Common, Elvish, and Abyssal.
Okay, why do you?
The reason for speaking Abyssal, even though it's uncommon, is that would be the language that the Order used, and everybody in the Order know it.
Why did the Order choose Abyssal then? What was the reason there?
Well, it's the Order of the Shadows, so Abyssal. I'm right in saying Abyssal's demons, or is it?
Fiends? I think Abyssal is. I think Inferno is demons and Abyssal is fiends, I believe. But
okay.
Let me double check that for you. Abyssal is demons.
So it was some. Okay, so it was some ancient demons that gave us the power to.
So enter into contract with them.
Kind of. So kind of like warlocks have, except it's kind of a blood pact that's went through the ages.
Okay.
So if you're sworn in, you're sworn in.
And was there a cost to this order? What did it?
I have to serve them until I die.
You have to serve them, okay. And then does your soul then?
Yeah, my soul goes to
the demon. Okay, so it's very much you sacrifice your whole life for the good, knowing that you're going to spend eternity under some demon slave. Very
and depending on how you perform. Well, if you are judged to have done enough to protect the people and do all these things, then you will be granted salvation at the end.
Okay, fantastic.
I think it's quite a cool hook. So if need be, you can throw in another assassin or another member of the Order to give me something to do. Or someone's coming to kill me because they know I'm a member of it, or something along those lines.
Okay, fantastic. So, what background are you going with then?
I've not got the background yet. Still, wait, do you do background before class or after class?
It's up to you.
Let's do class first because I know I'm going monk.
So comes with standard stuff there. You get your 10 HP. You get saving throws, strength, and dex. What did you choose for skills again? Sorry.
So the 2 that I got from being a half elf, I put in investigation and insight.
Okay. And for your monk, you can choose 2 from acrobatics, athletics, history, insight, religion, or stealth.
So it's going to be stealth and acrobatics. Okay. Again, both still making sense. Yeah, although I don't have perception, that's annoying.
Well, maybe you could get it from your background.
Oh yeah, perception can be in background. Or, I've got 2 free ones, so I can kind of move things around.
Yeah, certainly, you can move it as you get it. So you get to choose one type of artisan's tools or musical instrument as well, being a monk.
Artisan's tools, interesting.
Yeah, that's like if you look in the guild artisan background, it gives you
Yeah.
some. That's where
So
you got
that's
your
really
wood wagon wheel maker.
I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, set of artisans tools. So it's an equipment, aren't they? To list
Yeah.
at the bottom.
I'm not sure they do specifically. Let's see. Tools.
No, it does.
Oh
It
yeah,
gives
no,
you.
it's got everyone there. Yeah.
Okay, alchemist, possibly making things like I don't know, explosives. Or, well, not explosives, but you know what I mean.
Or a musical instrument from one of those.
Uh,
Listed there.
a disguise kit isn't considered artisan's
No,
tools,
it's
is it?
only
No.
under the artisan tool stuffs.
Alchemist's supplies.
Alchemist, okay.
Because I can make things like I don't know, sleep poison or something.
Well,
That maybe not poisons, but that would help you make things like I don't know. If I was to do a check to make like a smoke,
yeah,
kind
something
of
like that.
something like that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, sure.
Scroll back up to monk.
Let's see what alchemy is in. An alchemist could craft mundane substance such as acid, alchemist fire, sun rods, tanglefoot bags, thunderstones, potions, oils.
Cool. That makes sense. To be able to make these things.
Yeah. By me. Doesn't seem covered by anything else either.
Obviously, poisons. I would have to train for poisons.
Yeah. Just get specific for that.
Cool. So I have unarmored defense and martial arts. That's my first two things at level 1. So basically, I can use short swords, simple weapons, any simple melee weapons that don't have the two-handed or heavy weapon property are considered monk items. And if I'm not wearing armor or wielding a shield.
See, when you attack two-handed, is that a bonus action used there?
So if I want to make a second strike, it's a bonus action.
But see, when you actually do a two, if you've got two separate weapons, without being a monk.
So basically, I think it is. It's still considered though. So when you're doing it, unless you have the feat for two-weapon fighting, you are penalised with you don't get your strength bonus added onto your damage, the same way you usually would, or your dex bonus if it's a finesse weapon.
And does it count as using your bonus action as well?
I think this, you also, yeah, it would use my bonus, yeah, it does.
Okay.
So for a second weapon attack, so like when I was playing Dane, for me to make 2 attacks, one with each weapon, one was with my normal action, one was my bonus action.
Okay.
But I think the difference is with this is I use my bonus action and it's consumed, but it's still considered a primary weapon, primary hand weapon.
You still get your main, yeah. Definitely.
So I don't get penalised for the strength bonus to that sort of thing.
Yeah, it seems like that. It says that there, yeah. Full attack action. Doesn't suggest it wouldn't get your bonus on that.
So basically I can...
Just every turn you can get a bonus action.
For a second attack. But I had the second attack.
You can also make an unarmed strike as a bonus action as long as you haven't already done it.
Yeah, so...
Oh no, that's a part of that statement. I see, okay.
So I can make one... So if I have a sword in one hand or a monk weapon in one hand, and I can attack with that, then punch the guy for free.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think it is.
So you're probably going with some... Or you could kick him then.
Or kick, or unarmed attack. But then I use a d4 for that. I don't get key till level 2.
So what kind of weapon are you going to use, do you think?
Possibly staff. A short sword. What makes sense?
A staff sounds like what Batman would, because that's...
Yeah, Batman would use a staff.
Yeah, but that's the only way to knock people out.
Yeah, I'm killing people.
Very anti-Batman.
So simple weapons that aren't heavy or two-handed. Possibly just like a short sword then.
Okay.
And it's like a katana. But it's like a, well, what's it called? A wazizeki or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Like a short katana. Saying there is no rules for a katana. And I think short swords.
Short swords, finesse and light.
It is finesse, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So it uses your dex for damage.
Yeah, which is ideal for me.
Is there anything versatile that uses finesse? No.
No, that'd be OP.
That's pretty good.
1d6 piercing, finesse, light. Yeah, so short sword is going to be my weapon that pick. Back up to Ranger. Paladin. Okay. Cool. This is also really cool. At 9th level, you gain the ability to move along vertical surfaces and liquids without falling during your move. That's ridiculous.
That is pretty ridiculous, yeah.
I'm gonna take probably an explorer's pack. And 10 darts. Why is that not taking? 10 darts. Cool. I get 2 from acrobatics. I've done that. Strength and dex are my saves. That's unfortunate. Why isn't it wisdom that's a save?
Strength and dex, are you sure?
Yeah. Saving throws, strength and dex.
I'm not sure. Yeah, strength and dex, you're right. Beats me.
That makes no sense. I suppose it is a martial character.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you think?
It would be strength. Because the quick build, you can make a monk following these suggestions. Make dex your highest, followed by wisdom. Second, choose the hermit background. But that makes no sense to have your second highest stat not be your save.
Well, it's a good thing, because I think with sorcerers it's constitution or something like that, which doesn't make any sense. It's good to have a low stat as being a high save, because you get your benefits with it. Which
I suppose, yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know, because if you've already got a high stat, you're going to pass the save most of the time anyway.
Fair point.
Wait, can you see on the map Green Rest? I think it's on the map. That's by Baldur's Gate. There it is there. That's where it is, in the Field of the Dead.
The Field of the Dead.
If you go south.
How far south is that?
Let's see it.
Can you ping it?
Yeah. Did that bring you there?
Oh, yeah.
Field.
Yeah.
That's where Green Rest is. Let me make sure we know that. Goes in tight.
And yeah, so, and then I'm going to be taking the Way of the Shadow as my...
When you can.
So Shadow Art, Shadow Step, Cloak of Shadows, and Opportunist. Which is really, really cool. At 6th level, you gain the ability to step from one shadow into another. I am really, really ill.
You are sneezing quite a lot.
Cool. So, background.
Oh, I forgot to start streaming. God damn it. I only recorded it. I can't believe I did that. It's fine.
Nice.
It's fine. I'm a genius.
Cool. So I might customize a background as per the rules,
No problem at
which
all.
is to customize a background, you can replace one feature with any other one. So I'm assuming that means as in your traits.
That's your your feature, like feature criminal contact, feature.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. 2 tool proficiencies or languages, and the equipment package given or a different one in the or an equipment package.
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing I'm going to pick is the feature.
Yep. So
From
hold on, are
Charlatan.
you gonna change another one, or are you just gonna make a new one?
So I'm going to make a new one.
Okay.
And it's like Shadow Order Monk kind of thing. So the first one is false identity from Charlatan.
Okay.
So you've created a second
fits
identity,
very well.
which makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And that's obviously going to be my main one that I do. My second character is Batman.
Yeah. So no one in your day-to-day life knows you remember this order.
Absolutely. So where did I put that?
So what do you pretend to be? Did you pretend to be a monk of somewhere else, or?
No, I just pretend to be a person. So I pretend to be. I'm just a person. Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Why isn't it pasting? There it is. I think possibly criminal contact instead.
Criminal contact also fits very well, I think.
Yeah. Personality traits. So 2 personality traits.
Yeah, so you gotta choose one of the backgrounds with them, right?
So from what I can see here, you might want to tweak some of the features background so it fits your character.
Choose 2 yeah, you can just choose any of.
You can replace your feature, any skills. So basically you can replace them to fit what you want to have. And then basically use their suggestions and take a selection of them, which I think is better sometimes than rolling just the stock character.
Yeah.
So first personality trait is coming from Criminal, which is I am always calm no matter what the situation. I never raise my voice or let my emotions control me.
Okay.
Which is not letting me copy and paste.
I have to type it manually. Yeah, I don't know what that one's broken. You can only copy paste number 4.
I know, it's really annoying, isn't it? I never raise my voice or let my emotions control.
And I actually have the fix for this. I
remember.
This would be nice for showing you pictures. So how is it that the person who hires you, which is Gundren, how is it he finds you to hire you?
I am in the town already, so this is one of the first towns I've came to. Neverwinter from. So I'm thinking I might have the temple might be in like the Ragged Glacier or the Spine of the World, and I've came south through Luskin to Neverwinter.
So dangerous roads up there.
Yeah.
You had to be very careful coming through there.
But I'm a badass, so it's fine.
Definitely.
Noble.
Down from Luskin. How'd you manage that? Too spooky for me. So what's this? You're taking another personality trait from Noble?
I think so. No, maybe not. I might take another thing from Noble.
know what feat you're gonna take?
Probably 2-weapon fighter. Because you get the +1 AC. Because if my unarmed attacks are considered a weapon, if I'm just holding one hand,
okay, yeah.
the
Okay,
2-weapon fighter
good.
bonus will kick in.
Yeah, because what I was gonna say is you're not gonna. It's not like you can attack with 2 weapons, because then you lose the unarmed attack.
Yeah.
But there you go. That's
But
quite
because
smart.
an unarmed attack's considered a weapon for me.
Because obviously just with your 2 fists, you're counted as
being armed with 2 weapons.
Yeah. Dual wielder, I believe it's called, +1 AC.
I think so. +1 AC is the main one.
Yeah, definitely, I'll give you that.
Folk hero.
Okay.
Professional. When I set my mind to something, I follow through no matter what gets in my way.
Okay.
Or actually, no. I judge people by their actions, not by their words. I think that makes it more sense. Because someone saying they're good doesn't necessarily make them good. Ideals. So let's have a look. Ideals. Noble, I must prove that I can handle myself without the coddling of my family. Except rather than family, it's going to be the coddling of my order.
Okay. So you're a
bit chaotic, which fits with being a half-elf. Bonds. Is there any preset campaign bonds?
There's not, no.
Cool.
Though, if you'd like, we could use some of the Horde of Dragon Queen ones, because I'm going to use that later on. Or I'm intending to, but you never know.
Is there not one about parents being killed from that?
Let me check for you. That's fucking adventure supplement's not even in that. Let's see, I'm sure. Appendix. Here we go. Dragons destroyed everything you hold dear. They killed your family, destroyed your home. Now with nothing.
No, it would have been a person. It would have been criminals that did it.
You and your families until they slaughtered your kin. Yeah, that's it. So not really. Let's see. Hold on. Let me search for it. See if someone's come up with some. Yay, Reddit's down. Fantastic. Good. This is the one that says it's got extra bonds. Let's see. Well, what do you think? We can discuss some. What do you think's a good bond?
Well, I was having a look at Soldier's probably the best one. Let me have a look. What was it? I fight for those who cannot fight for themselves.
Okay, yeah, that's quite a good one. That fits for your monk's order and your theme. God damn it.
Oh, I like this as a flaw. Again, I don't know how we would get I would get inspiration through it, but I think it fits quite well and it's quite cool.
What's the flaw?
I'll have to think what it is. So it is from Entertainer. A scandal prevents me ever from going home again. That kind of trouble seems to follow me around.
Okay.
So I could have done something to displease the order. And
what, you're more likely to cause a scandal somewhere? How would you cause a scandal?
I don't know, maybe they want me dead.
What did you do?
No idea.
Because I was suggesting there that you're perhaps a bit of a troublemaker.
Possibly. So, in fact, perhaps the order itself doesn't do things to help the common good or the common people.
Okay.
It's the opposite. It does things to help themselves, and I didn't like that.
Okay. So this is it still the demon-driven order? And they've actually the contract was made for the order's own power.
Yeah, rather than helping the people.
Rather than helping the people, okay. And
so I got involved in it.
So you got involved in this order because your parents had died, yeah?
And I sought revenge against the people who did it.
Okay.
So I joined this order who would teach me how to fight. And when I realised what was the sort of deeper down the path, so I was learning at Bristol as part of my studies, deeper down the path and closer to the inner circle, I realised what this packed, and I left. And that's why I'm now here. Okay. But they will probably send people to kill me.
Yeah, they're unhappy with you. Okay. And did you get revenge? Have you gotten revenge yet, or are you waiting to grow stronger to get revenge, or do you not know who killed your parents?
I don't know who did it, but I know perhaps a gang name or a person within a gang that's done it.
So where?
But I know it.
Okay. So why did you come back? Is this a familiar area? Is Neverwinter where you were born? Is that where you grew up, and you've come back here, and then you've gotten this, and you've been sitting around and you haven't found any clue, and then you've followed this?
Yeah, so Neverwinter is where I grew up.
Okay.
I was part of the noble house of in Neverwinter. And that house was sort of destroyed when my parents got killed and everything got tore apart by the other nobles, and I was too young to stop it. And I got taken away by, I don't know, perhaps an uncle or something to this order.
Yeah.
I'll write this in more detail in my backstory. But perhaps taken away by an uncle or a family member or something like that.
Perhaps your butler fled the city.
Yeah. Yes.
And then
my butler fled the city.
In fact, maybe he didn't even realise about the order. He just heard one of his friends, so he sailed and he said, "There's a safe place you can take him to," and he sailed out into Ruthium or whatever he's heading, or walked north into the cold of the spine of the world.
Yeah, and took me there and left me, and I want to find him.
You're trying to find the butler.
I'll find the butler again, see if he can help me track down the people who killed my parents.
Okay.
Getting some plot hooks in there.
Good plot hooks there.
Cool. So that's my back. Oh, so I've got tools, languages, and
flaws. Did you do everything yet?
Unless I take the the variant noble knight.
Get your butler there.
But rather than having three, I just have my butler.
Yeah.
Have Alfred.
I suppose that could work too. I like what we've got though at the moment.
No, yeah, I do as well.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think I like the second identity.
Okay. So how did you get that second? Is that just gonna be you're turning into a monk, people wouldn't think you're a monk. You just think, oh, it's a noble
Yeah,
back.
so
Or maybe do even people remember your house at all, or do people know who you are?
possibly they probably know of the house, but I'm pretending to be. So I will be that son, but my second identity is that of my killer monk.
Okay.
That no one knows about. So my official papers and letters and things. So rather than it being a false identity, it's just the fact that I've got two.
Yeah.
But I have all the documents and everything that allows me this noble sort of no longer noble rank, as well as me keeping my monkness a secret.
Yeah. Okay. Fucking wrote and accidentally deleted all the stuff. God damn it.
So I need to pick equipment.
Yeah.
Which I think is going to be possibly noble. A set of fine clothes, signet ring, a scroll of pedigree.
Can you
and a
actually
purse
just choose your equipment from any of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the whole idea. You're creating
your
own.
wagon every time, bitches. 3 horses.
Well, no, because I got that as being that was my feature. That wasn't my equipment.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That was my feature. Was the alternate varying guild arts and guild merchant. That was my rather than proficiency with arts and tools, your proficiency with navigator's tools or an additional language, and instead of arts and tools, you start with a mule and cart.
Okay. So,
and
are you not worried being publicly? Because you believe your parents were killed, and coming back to this place.
I think they were robbed for money and killed in the process, as far as I'm aware.
Okay, as far as you're aware. Okay. So you don't think anything. And have you inherited? Has their house now gone because you were gone, or is it? Is everything gone?
Well, that depends, because you don't want me to have a house and a.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Estate,
right, okay, welcome to the wonderful family home. No, okay. So in the time that's gone, some other.
Mm-hmm.
You know that you can't quite remember how he's related to you, but he claims to be the third.
Well, maybe not even someone that's related to me. It could just be a case that the other noble houses of the area, with no one left alive, just shared up all the family's wealth between themselves, or something like that. Or you could have like an evil uncle actually owning it, and it turns out down the line that he was the one that arranged for my parents to be killed.
Yeah, something really.
And I seek revenge and build a bat cave.
Possibly.
So, skill proficiencies from background. I just get to pick one. Choose any 2 skills. Okay. Which I'm probably going to choose perception, because we already discussed perception being really, really good. And deception, possibly? No, because my charisma is shocking. Or intimidation.
What are the skills? List of skills. Let's see. Do you not know anything about from your noble upbringing? Any intelligent, like history, anything like that?
Nah, not because I was too young to actually have learned anything. I would have been I would have just been starting studies. But investigation, that's kind of what I've got from being intelligent. Arcana, maybe. It's persuasion. Persuasion. Persuasion's always good.
Taking persuasion. Okay.
As soon as you need to talk to an NPC, I have persuasion.
Well, you can roll everything regardless of whether you have it.
No, I know, but it makes the roll better.
It
does. So I think that's my background done.
Did you take sleight of hand?
No.
No. Okay.
I did not.
Fantastic. Right, what feat are you taking then? You going for the 2 arms?
I've still either got 2 languages or 2 tool proficiencies or a combination of both. So I don't think I want any other tool proficiencies.
God, you're going to start with 5 languages. Is that right? What?
Well, yeah, because within your background, you get... Oh no, tool proficiencies include disguise kits and forgery kits. They're not all artisan tools, it's any tools. That's amazing.
No, yeah, the artisan tools was from your class.
Ah, cool. So I'm going to choose Thieves' Tools.
Okay. Oh, I'm playing a rogue in another campaign.
No, because Batman will have things like pittance for climbing and a rope and lockpicks for doing things that you shouldn't and that sort of stuff. And what languages are common? Well, I get common and Elvish automatically, and I get a third for a choice. What other languages would be in this area common? Like Dwarvish or Goblin?
Dwarvish definitely common. Goblin would, yeah, there's lots of goblins, orcs. It's very, as I said, very frontiery place. Let's see, there's actually fucking like stat page for this where I can read it off. Population, so 65%,
have you actually got population stats again?
65% are humans, 10% are dwarves, 8% are orcs, 5% half orcs, then elves, then half elves, halflings, then gnomes, then half elves. So is it? Hold on, where's Neverwinter? Let me look up the difference. I've got so many fucking pages open, as usual. Because obviously if you're a half-elf, you know, that does mean one of your parents was an elf, which is quite unusual. Population in Neverwinter, 23,000. Also, a spell plague happened recently and made all the magic die in the world as well.
Wait, there's no magic?
Well, it happened for like 20 years ago, very recently. It was a big event in the world.
So I'm thinking I might take Poisoner's Kit.
Okay.
As opposed to another language.
Yeah, that seems good to me. Makes
I'm
more
already an
sense
alchemist.
than the Raider taught you to use Poisoners and Thieves' Kits together rather than...
So alchemy is based on poison, but I'm also an alchemist to do other things as well. Cool. And I've got Explorer's Pack. Backpack, bedroll, vest. 50 feet of rope, just checking. Actually, Dungeoneer's Pack makes more sense because it's got crowbar and pittance in it. But that's fine, so I get choice of either. Cool.
Okay.
I think that's me then. Magic item.
No, feet.
Oh, feet.
Magic item. Placed it with the feet.
Let me find the feats. So it's Dual Wielder?
Yes, Joe is the one that gives you +1 AC like all the time.
So other than the +1 AC, that's not that great.
No.
Defensive Duelist, on the other hand.
Is that like the exact same thing but better?
When you're wielding a finesse weapon with which you're proficient, and another creature hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to add your proficiency bonus to your AC for the attack.
That's pretty good.
So that would boost my AC to 18 for any incoming melee attack.
Once a turn.
Once a turn. Or alert. Always be on the lookout for danger. +5 to initiative. You can't be surprised while you're conscious. And other creatures don't gain advantage on attack rolls against you as a result of being hidden. Because Batman knows fucking everything.
Okay.
There's another one that boosts your passive perception, which is really good as well.
I'm gonna have to work more in the history of this because there's some stuff that happened. I need to get the date as well. Okay, so is there anything else?
Grappler, possibly. In fact, I don't have how much strength for that. Need minimum 13.
Yeah, you need, yeah, it's mainly doing strength grappling. I think the duelist sounds pretty good. Unless you want to take one of the magic ones from being some of the power granted to you by your first.
Some random first level spell.
Maybe your alert.
Oh yeah, it was observant. If you can see a creature's mouth while it's speaking a language you understand, you can interpret what it's saying. +5 to passive perception, passive intelligence, and increase your intelligence or wisdom by 1. Which is pretty cool. I think alert is slightly better than that.
It's quite good. Do you like to that, martial adept?
That's when you can pick a couple from the fighters special thing, yeah.
You can learn 2 maneuvers of your choice.
Maneuvers are really cool as well.
And you also get superiority to die.
Tough is pretty cool as well, if you just want to go full tank. Your hit point maximum increases by an amount equal to twice your level when you gain this feat, and whenever you gain a level thereafter, you gain an additional 2 HP a level. But that seems really underpowered compared to alert. Yeah, I think I'm going to pick or defensive duelist.
So many choices.
This is worse than giving us a magic item, Ross. So I'm really gonna need 16 AC, or I'm really gonna need 18 AC rather against one attack a turn at first level through to 4th level. Or is it better that I can't be surprised and have a +5 bonus, or act first in a round? I'm going to pick defensive duelist.
Okay. You sure? You're going to get raped by a surprise round, you're going to regret that.
Yeah, no. But I can use my reaction.
Oh my fucking god, just like, let me just copy paste this timeline. The scroll bar, it's so small.
No, in fact, I am going to take alert. I am going to take alert.
That's
alert? Better for it's better for the party because if someone
what if you get hit by something when you're?
It's better for the party to pick alert and pick defensive duelist at a higher level. A level 4, for example. Cool. I think that's me then, Ross. I just have to write a backstory now. Oh, did I get a trinket?
Yeah. Roll. Do you want to roll or do you want to choose that?
Let's have a look.
And then are you taking the money or are you taking have you chosen your equipment?
Yeah, I don't get much anyway as a monk, so I'm picking my short sword, my Dungeoneer's pack, and what was the other thing I get?
The
Oh yeah, background is noble stuff. Which is set of fine clothes, signet ring, a scroll of pedigree, and a purse. So that's one identity, is my noble identity. And then my other identity is this assassin type.
Okay.
So yeah, short sword, 10 darts, and Dungeoneer's pack is what I get from my
Class.
my class. Yeah.
All these are so interesting. These trinkets. Perhaps number 90?
An ancient arrow of elven design. It's like my only reminder of my parents.
That's exactly what I was thinking, yeah. Or some clue.
I was thinking number 83, to be fair.
Hmm. 42 and also 41 looks like. Things like. Or 49? Except it wouldn't be a name, it'd be a little bat symbol.
What's Alablaster?
Alablaster's white.
Pardon?
It's white.
Oh, that makes no sense. It's not a white mask.
It's a type of rock, I think. But it's what statues are made out of.
Yeah.
Do you want to just roll it?
Yeah, fuck it, let's roll it.
We'll make up a story to go with it.
Yeah. Unless it's shit, and I'll re-roll it. 25. Tiny silver icon of a raven. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, do you want it to be a bat?
Yeah, it's a bat. It's definitely a bat.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is that the symbol of your house then?
Yeah.
Or was it? Okay, fantastic. Well,
and I wear it as like a necklace. It's on a chain.
Well, what's your name?
Dave. Idea.
Vespertilo means bat in Latin, and sounds quite.
I thought that's what it was going to be. What's Spanish for bat? Or Italian for bat?
For fuck's sake. Hey! Oh, speak the Italian! Pepsiterlo! Hey, a pizzetterlo, I'm a mazza, la scietta, battuta! Oh, I'm a battuta. I think that's an actual, like, bat you whack things with. A pipistrello. Pippi. Castrello. Racism.
The Dark Knight.
And are you translating that or is that your name? Hey Dark, how you doing? Cavaliere Oscuro. Oscuro? That's dark. That's quite good. I like that. I typed Dark Knight into Italian. Cavaliere Oscuro. In Latin it's Eques Tenebri. Don't know why Latin speak the same as Italian. And then you'll have to find me a token as well.
Perhaps Mordecai.
Mordecai. That sounds familiar.
Because it was one of Batman's aliases.
Oh. I'm sure that's not where I know it from.
Another name for Batman. Oh, Azrael, possibly. Yeah, Azrael.
Azrael. The angel?
Yeah, which is a juxtaposition, because technically I'm a devil of the night.
But I was it? No, it wasn't. It wasn't the name of the angel you were taking it from, though, was it? Who are you taking it from? Batman. Actually, escaped to the champions of the two splinter groups. I see. Oh my goodness! Look at that, Christ. Right. Yep. Fantastic, Azrael. Do you have a family name? Wayne, perhaps. Azrael Wayne.
It's not going to be Wayne. I've not thought of the. Maybe my first name should be Lil, as in Lil Wayne. And just walk around saying, "What?"
My goodness.
What's the Joker's real name?
Heath Ledger? Not really.
What's the Joker's real name?
Okay.
Anyway, I'll think on my family name.
Well, look at that. One character down. Question to go. It looks like everyone's going to be playing. Which is going to be fantastic, because we are so good at meeting up. All at the same time.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Well, thanks everyone for watching. Though, you couldn't possibly have been watching, because I didn't stream the majority of it. I probably won't upload it, but maybe I will. We'll see. Yeah, and that's bye from me. You have to say it's bye from you too.
And it's bye from me too.
Fantastic.